Everyone, 2K Sports brings you the NBA. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Here it's edge at the power forward with Lopez in the middle. Rajon Rondo is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
Absolutely. Prevented an easy bucket. Fantastic D.
And so here is Chicago. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
That's what you hope to see every game. When it all comes together like that, it's really fun to watch.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
He really knows how to get up and fight for rebounds and challenge the defense with his athleticism.
And here's Rondo. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Fred Hoiberg.
And he was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were very composed all through their Game 1 upset. He's hoping for more of the same tonight. He told me, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but I'm going to get ahead of myself. If we go home with a 2-0 lead, we're going to be real tough to beat. Say so, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Butler against Horford. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. With the clock winding down. Good D by Lopez.
We know what he's capable of inside. That's a good shot for him. He's kicking himself that he couldn't get it to go.
Rondo with it. Outguarded by Crowder. 14 feet away. And the bank shot is good.
And when Rondo is dropping in the mid-range shots, it really opens up the floor for everyone else.
Horford with the screen on Rondo. At the top of the key, Horford. Horford missing again.
Stumbling out of the gate a little bit, just 1 for 4 so far.
Wade outside, inside. Johnson with the block. Outside Thomas. Nice ball movement by Boston. From the low block. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lopez kicks to Rondo. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Butler. Launches a 3. That shot no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Horford with the screen on Rondo. Horford up top. The kick out to Crowder. Outside Bradley. Picked by Horford. Bradley dishes to Horford. Feeds it to Thomas. Wade with the block.
One of the all-time great shot blockers at the off-guard position. None other than Dwayne Wade.
Horford the pass to Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
Lopez kicks to Mirotic. And again, no good by Chicago. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Johnson dishes to Thomas. Bradley passes to Horford. Back to Bradley. Thomas kicks to Horford. Pass to Thomas. And the layup's good off the glass. Thomas got his first basket.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
It's something they better correct quickly because he'll start running wild if they don't defend him any tougher than that.
Here's Mirotic. The shot's good. On the assist by Butler.
When Mirotic gets free beyond the arc, he is letting it fly. Just a knockdown shooter who loves stroking the 3-ball.
Outside Thomas. The feed now to Horford. Pass to Crowder. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He has definitely found his rhythm knocking down the mid-range shots the D has given him.
Now Rondo. Lopez outside. To the paint. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
But what he does is uses his body extremely well to shield off the defenders from the basketball.
Here's the screen. Horford kicks to Bradley. Second chance effort, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He is thinking one step ahead there. As soon as the shot goes up, he's getting in position to grab the offensive board.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Johnson. And a change for the Bulls. Bobby Portis has checked in for Mirotic. Boston shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw dropped for Al Horford. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
They should consider trying to get closer to the basket. Right now, the shots they are attempting are just clanking off the basket.
Rondo passes to Portis. Back to Rondo. Butler on the wing. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
That's the danger in guarding Jimmy Butler. The defense gets a little bit overzealous, and they foul him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Screen by Olynyk. Here's Thomas. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Thomas got his second basket of the night. Grant against Thomas. Butler dishes to Lopez. Good work defensively by Horford.
What I like there, fantastic defensive rotation. Just suffocated him at the point of attack.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. The Celtics have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And that one falls for Smart. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Alicios checked in. And so Smart nails both of them. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 6. Now here's Grant. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Butler kicks to Felicio. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. hits both. Smart with the ball. Pass to Thomas. The dish to Olynyk. Now here's Smart. T right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Portis.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Now the pass to Zips. Eyes a 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
The 3 from Thomas. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford in the post. Hits the jump hook. Horford's got 5 points so far.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
You got to be physical. Push him off the block. Get him off the spot.
They set the screen. Butler attacking. Felicio. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Jimmy Butler's becoming a nightmare of a matchup. Off the pick and roll, now he's using the pass to free up other guys.
Horford with the screen on Grant. Kicks it to Horford. Brown right side. From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Grant outside. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Zips. Here's Portis. Butler on the wing. Shoots from 14. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
A beautiful stroke from Butler. He has great touch from there.
1:19 left to play here in the first. Horford with the screen on Grant. Thomas against Grant. Baseline jumper. That one's not going to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. He kicks to Butler. Olynyk with the steal. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Sinks it on the run. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Bulls trail by 4. 43 seconds left in the first. Grant kicks to Felicio. He dishes it to Butler. To the inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. Boston making some changes. Jerebko comes in for Al Horford. And it's Gerald Green in for Isaiah Thomas. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smart passes to Green. Back to Smart. He feeds it to Jerebko. Dishes it to Brown. Screen by Olynyk. The 11-footer. Green, no luck.
All alone inside. He's just going to have to shake that one off.
Feeds it to Butler. Grant. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulldogs.
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks bought in his stockpile.
I know he's feeling real good about his decision. He's one of the bright coaching stars in our league.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
And they really are just giving them no breathing room out there. They have completely flustered them and set the pace of this game in their favor.
So for Chicago right now, Robin Lopez out there with Portis. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Zipser in at the 3.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Rondo with the steal. And here we go. Rondo heading to the hoop. And the shot is good. Rondo's got his second bucket of the night. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. There's the feed to Urebko. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bradley against Wade. Pass to Lopez. Outside Rondo. Misses off the left iron. Boston leading by 3. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Smart. Olynyk, a screen on Rondo. Here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
The fans really get their money's worth when they get to see him make plays like that.
Pass to Portis. Just 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. Lopez kicks to Portis. Lopez outside. The dish to Wade. Wade double team. It's stolen by Bradley. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. And it's Green slapping it down.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
He thrives in the open court. Such an aggressive finisher.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Portis.
That's exactly where they want the ball to go. He did a great job getting the ball into that position.
And here's Smart. They set the pick. And the pass to Olynyk. Kicks to Bradley. Launches it. The rebound by Zipser. Bulls trail by 5. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Green. This is it to Smart. Outside Bradley. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
Rondo kicks to Portis. Back to Rondo. T-Wade on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston leading by 5. Smart kicks to Green. Now Smart. Olynyk, a screen on Rondo. Olynyk has the open look. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Puts it up from 12. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Smart dishes to Bradley. He kicks to Green. Now here's Smart. To the paint. They swipe it. Portis, the pass to Rondo. He dishes it to Lopez. A baseline J. Wade missing again.
And with the defense disrespecting him there, that's a shot he needs to make.
Smart kicks to Jerebko. Dishes to Smart. He feeds it to Brandon. Here's Jerebko. Shot clock at 6. Smart passes to Brandon. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Portis kicks to Rondo. Back to Portis. Feeds it to Wade. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Smart.
You know, even though he's been off the mark this quarter, he's trying not to let it shake his confidence.
Olynyk sets a screen for Smart. To the left wing. Olynyk dishes to Smart. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Horford's checked in for Olynyk. Johnson comes in for Jerebko. Crowder, he's checked in for Green. And Thomas subbed in for Smart. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Brown is checked in for Avery Bradley. Chicago also making some changes. Felicio is checked in, and it's Jaren Grant in for Dwayne Wade. Outside Thomas. Now the feed to Horford. Back to Thomas. Pass to Horford. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brown outside. Connects from three-point range.
Timeout.
Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Chicago calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Defense has been atrocious lately for them. You can't blame him at all for wanting to address that here in this timeout.
Bulls trail by 8. Carter Williams with it. The 3. It's good from long range.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Brown right side. Johnson to screen. Brown kicks to Crowder. Pass to Horford. 5 to shoot. There's the dish to Thomas. From downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Hey, let's see if this turns into a long-range shootout.
And here is Carter Williams. Felicio kicks to Butler. Outside for Carter Williams. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
And you can see it. He knew he made a mistake the second the ball left his hands.
Carter Williams, the pass to Felicio. Here's the screen. Butler goes in. And that one comes up a bit short.
See, that's a good look from within his range. You know he's kicking himself for missing it.
Johnson with a screen on Grant. Over in the corner, Brown. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Carter Williams. They get the rebound. Felicio. And it's Grant in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Celtics leading by 8. There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. Thomas against Grant. Thomas kicks to Horford. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic. The Celtics have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Wade's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Grant the pass to Felicio. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's Mirotic. Good D by Johnson. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Horford with the screen on Grant. And Thomas, here we go. Nice ball movement by Boston. Crowder against Butler. Count it. And the Celtics lead by 12. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
16 seconds left to play here in the half. Felicio kicks to Mirotic. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Outside Thomas. Lets it go from the wing. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. It goes on Jaren Grant. The Celtics have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Isaiah Thomas will be the line shooting two.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. And we finished one half of basketball. Celtics lead by 14. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Amir, you guys really changed the energy level tonight. What has been the focus?
Just playing with a sense of urgency. You know, we made some mistakes last game, and we're playing much better this game. We got to clean up on a few mistakes. Just playing with a sense of urgency.
Amir, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this completely jam-packed arena, we are glad to have you with us. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at the Celtics, they have rebounded very well from their loss in Game 1 and have their eyes set squarely on evening this series up. What a response to a difficult opening game of the series for them. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
That's it for halftime. We will see you and you too later. Now back to the action.
And as we return, we get a look at the Boston skyline. Those drone cameras are really something. And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. We're seeing a tremendous game from Isaiah Thomas.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
Just an incredible start from him to begin this game. He will need to carry that same aggressive attack into the second half.
Boston leading by 14. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Celtics. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Horford is out there with Johnson. And it's Crowder in at small forward.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
And if you're the defense, you probably should sag off him right now because he's not knocking down anything.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
Thomas kicks to Crowder. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 14. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Rondo dishes to Lopez. Mirotic against Horford. And Mirotic kicks to Butler. The 11-footer. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Butler's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bulls. Now Thomas, 11 points in the game. Now here's Crowder outside Bradley. Thomas, a screen on Wade. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The pass to Lopez. Kicks it to Mirotic. 5 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Okay, his shot isn't there tonight. It's a major reason why they're behind. He needs to start sharing the basketball. Wow. With the defense bearing down on him, he calmly flips in the reverse.
The Celtics have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Rondo. Outside Butler. Lopez, a screen on Crowder. Butler kicks to Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Lopez knows his length is an asset to him on the offensive end, and he used it right there.
Johnson with a screen on Rondo. Passes to Crowder. Horford dishes to Johnson. That shot off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Wade passes to Rondo. And it's Wade in the corner. From the baseline, it's Chicago with another bucket.
And Dwayne Wade will do work on you from the mid-range if you let him.
Thomas with the ball. He's got 11. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bulls trail by 14. Wade kicks to Lopez. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Mirotic. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
No, not at all. When you see him guard you, just try to move the basketball on.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
They should consider trying to get closer to the basket. Right now, the shots they are attempting are just clanking off the basket.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Amir Johnson. And Smart subbed in for Isaiah Thomas.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And Olynyk kicks to Smart. Crowder dishes to Horford. Chicago grabs the miss. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Portis kicks to Rondo. Lopez a screen. That's a 2 from Butler. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. That's now 8 points for Butler.
There's a certain level of concentration you have to have when your jump shot is being contested. Nothing phases Jimmy Butler.
Smart passes to Olynyk, picked by Horford. Olynyk dishes to Bradley. Fires from the wing. Chicago grabs the miss. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Rondo kicks to Butler. Pass to Zipser. Tries a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. The Bulls have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight, and he's good on the first of 3. Sharon Grant, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. Now a timeout called by Boston.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Definitely. He saw some stuff he didn't like out there, and I think taking this time to calm his guys down is the right call.
And here's Smart. Olynyk, a screen on Grant. Dishes to Horford. Here's the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
Got a high percentage look, but the defense gave him just enough space, and he buried it.
Now, here's Grant. Guarded by Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Grant kicks to Portis and stolen by Horford.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kickout. Excellent work there in transition.
He doesn't give the defense any time to set up. He just goes extremely hard to the bucket.
Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Zipser. He kicks it to Lopez. Pass to Zipser. Trying his luck deep. And again, no good by Chicago. Outside Brent. He dishes it to Crowder. Outside Bradley. Back to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lays it straight in. Crowder's got 6.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Bulls trail by 18. Chicago calls timeout.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, this isn't what he likes to see from this group. They just need to take some time, get back to playing like they know they can.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Alicio's checked in. Boston leading by 18. The kick out to Crowder. Crowder with another miss. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Wow, embarrassing error in judgment. Gives up the possession without a fight.
Now Smart. Screen by Olynyk. Now here's Smart. He feeds it to Olynyk. Fires the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Option 1, 2, and 3 is to shoot the three ball, and they are shooting them from everywhere.
Here's Butler. Butler missing again.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Nothing is falling for them right now. That could have been a huge bucket.
Now here's Smart, guarded closely. Stolen by Grant. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Here's Portis, and again Chicago, no good. Boston leading by 21. Smart passes to Brantley. Now here's Smart. He's covered by Grant. Smart with the ball. Clock at 6. From deep. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Grant outside. The pass to Felicio. Back to Grant. To the middle. Portis kicks to Felicio. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Felicio's got 7.
He could have easily been selfish there and taken the shot, but he smartly kicked it out for a wide open look.
And here's Smart. It's Bradley on the wing. From the arc. The rebound by Grant. Bulls trail by 19. Feeds to Butler. And they double up Butler. Passes it to Zipser. And the basket is good. He's got 5.
Beautiful pass that helped set up his teammate perfectly.
Boston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Outside Brantley. The feed to Crowder. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't looked interested in putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Boston on top. They finish off the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Here is Rondo. Taking a look at the Bulls. We've got Nikola Mirotic. Portis is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Thomas kicks to Crowder. Down low. Horford in the post. Lopez is there. That's good from Horford on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Rondo. Lopez outside. Back to Rondo. 6 to shoot. That one doesn't go. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Thomas. Finished off the break.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
I think, you know what? He sniffed out the opportunity on the break. That's called cherry picking.
Outside Rondo. There's the dish to Mirotic. Lopez a screen. But they get it back. Outside for Rondo. Passed away. Here's Portis, guarded by Bradley. Kicks to Rondo. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown.
Rondo from outside? How about that?
Celtics leading by 18. Outside Thomas. Horford dishes to Crowder. Horford sets a screen for Crowder. Picked by Horford. Thomas hits the front of the rim and out.
The thing about setting screens, you have to be willing to sacrifice your body. It can't be half-hearted.
Portis, the pass to Wade. Dishes it to Mirotic, and Thomas over to help. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot by Wade, no good.
See, that's a good look from within his range. You know he's kicking himself for missing it.
Thomas against Rondo. Shoots the three. Outside Thomas. Johnson the screen. Thomas kicks to Johnson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the first one drops. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Bulls trail by 20. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Lopez outside. Here's Wade, and he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Inside, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Lopez a screen. Rondo against Thomas. Lopez. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
Horford with the screen on Rondo. From deep. And the basket by Horford. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
I love how he's been more patient in this second half, shooting only the shots he feels he can make.
Lopez outside. He kicks to Wade. Johnson with the block. Outside Thomas. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Thomas kicks to Johnson. 16 feet away. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Rondo. Lopez outside. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. Yep, it counts.
If you let Wade get the ball that deep, there really isn't anything you can do.
Here's Thomas. The kick out to Crowder. Johnson dishes to Thomas. Horford sets a screen for Thomas. Pass to Horford. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First one falls for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Butler, he's checked in for the Bulls. So Horford gets 2. And Chicago has possession. Now here's Rondo. Inside. The kick out to Lopez. Lopez a screen on Thomas. And it's Wade in the corner. Off target from outside.
And at a time they really need him to shoot well. The exact opposite is what's happening.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Rondo with it. Lopez outside. He dishes it to Butler. Off the left rim and out.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Rondo against Thomas. Johnson sets the screen for Thomas. Johnson right side. Shot clock at 6. Bradley passes to Horford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Rondo against Thomas. Lopez a screen. And it's Wade again missing.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Kicks it out to Bradley, and stolen by Mirotic. Wade dishes to Mirotic. Can't hit from in close.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. So Thomas will go to the free throw line. It's on Rajon Rondo.
At the line for the Celtics, Isaiah Thomas.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. Well, the Bulls shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Mirotic the screen. Butler against Crowder. Butler kicks to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Rajon Rondo the basket on the assist by Wade. Rondo's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Bulls. And here is Thomas. In the corner, Horford with it. There's the triple. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Horford. Jerebko comes in for Johnson. Brown is checked in for Jay Crowder. And it's Green in for Avery Bradley. Then for the Bulls, Alicia's checked in, and it's Jaren Grant in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Thomas. Chicago grabs the miss. Lets the three fly. Mirotic's shot is off.
Right now, he's trying to find the mark. Unfortunately, he's starting to feel a little bit desperate.
A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Thomas with the three. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Mirotic gets the bucket.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Horford.
He played this game with a crazy intensity that showed up in his rebounding more than anywhere else. On the boards, he was a major presence, and that was a big advantage for them tonight.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
You're right. They're not going quietly. They're going to keep battling to the very end, no matter what the score is.
Thomas passes to Olynyk. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And that one falls for Olynyk. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Boston. And the Bulls making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Here's Grant. Got a hand on it. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Jerebko, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
You like to have these type of wins every now and then. Just a comfortable win.
Olynyk point with the steal. Here's Green. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
I mean, the game is in hand, but they're still running their offense, and they're just plain and simple, still making shots.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a five-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenged every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin. Now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Al Horford. Of course he had a double-double. Had guys on their heels the entire night trying to match up with him, but he's just too good.
Well, what I like about Al Horford is his basketball IQ, and that was on display tonight, guys. I mean, look, he has great understanding of the game for the power forward position. His skills and his smarts are unmatched.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a two-game hole. He pumped new life into the season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
The postseason is still young, and they're